What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another daily Manchester City transfer update for all of the January transfer window. So make sure if you're enjoying the content and you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything happening with daily Manchester City transfer news, that you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on, aiming for 5,300 subscribers. At this moment in time, at the time of recording, we are only 35 subscribers away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And don't forget also you can check out my social media links, which you can find in description below and popping up on screen for my Twitter and Instagram. I'll retweet sources and tweet about everything happening with the latest Manchester City news and transfer news. You want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, you can find my email, which is also in description below, but it's also jsgc171@gmail.com. You can also leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy this video, and don't forget also, most importantly, let me know your thoughts and comments in the comments below. Before we crack on with this video though, I just wanted to say, supporting the Manchester City retro top, one of my favourite tops, really comfortable. My brother Aaron, he got it me for Christmas. You can find his channel link mixed at the end of the video and also in the description below if you want to go and check him out. Thanks very much for the top. So we're going to crack on with this video. We're going to start off first with the ins, and it's an interesting story. This it's a player we've spoken about previously. It's Ousmane Dembele. Sources close to Barcelona are saying that Dembele, Barcelona want to sell him in the summer. He's in demand. Manchester City are after him. Not just us though. Manchester United, of course, with no scouts, wanting to go for Manchester City's targets like they always do. Also got Liverpool, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich also interested. Fairly sure Juventus' name was in and around there too. We do know that he will not come cheap from Barcelona, but if Manchester City should decide that they don't want Leroy Sané, won't sign a new contract, and they decide to sell, won't come in January by the way, but it may come in the summer. If we decide to sell Leroy Sané, I imagine that Dembele will be roughly around the same price as Leroy Sané. And let's not forget, Ousmane Dembele is injury prone. Manchester City like signing injury prone players, so we could match up here. Liverpool, I know, are showing a lot of interest in Dembele too. I would love to know your thoughts of this in the comments below. Should Sané leave, would you be happy with City replacing him with Ousmane Dembele? We're going to move on to another target, another winger that Manchester City have been linked with, coming from a non-reliable source, 90 minutes, and not the most reliable of sources, but I found this article very interesting, and the rumour isn't going away. Apparently Pep Guardiola is a big fan of Adama Traore, the man for Wolves that likes playing up against us, and only us it seems, but apparently Pep Guardiola is a fan and Manchester City may well think about signing him. Apparently though, City have been quoted from anywhere between 70 to 80 million euros, so we're looking at roughly around 70 to 75 million pounds for a player that likes to play up for Manchester City and hardly anybody else. Yeah, 70 million pound. Come on. I mean, I could genuinely see that City might have a little bit of interest. Like I said, if Sané leaves and we can pick up a player like Traore, because he's only young, he's 23 years old, we could pick him up for a good price deal, then I'd say possibly. I mean, he's got all the attributes to be a good player in the Premier League, but 70 million pounds, does a couple of good performances against Manchester City automatically mean you're now worth 70 million pounds? No, come on. I mean, it's a good story, and like I said, the story isn't going away, so I'll keep an eye on it. But for that price, I hope we don't make a move for him for that price. I just don't think he's worth it. I mean, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And another winger, yes, Man City have been busy. The Mail have been reporting that Manchester City have signed a player. Yes, finally we have signed a player, and it comes in the form of Kilmarnock, who are up in Scotland, winger Liam Smith, who we've signed for £200,000 on a 3-year contract, who will join next week. He'll be originally on a scholar contract with the academy until the summer, and then in the summer he's going to turn professional, and City are going to give him a 3-year professional contract. 17 years old. Exciting times. We'll see how he does with the academy over the next couple of years. It could be the next big thing to happen at Manchester City, so welcome Liam on board to Manchester City. Hope he has a great time whilst he's at Manchester City, and who knows, we'll maybe be able to see him in a City shirt for the first team in the not too distant future. Now, another story, and this is a really interesting story, so I would like to know your thoughts of this. But David Ornstein, normally quite reliable when it comes to Arsenal news, he's been reporting, I think he's got a new job, I don't think he works for the BBC anymore, but he's been reporting about Manchester City, and in particular he's been reporting about Pep Guardiola being interested in Harry Winks of Tottenham. Now, City apparently may well be looking at the midfield in the summer. I do not doubt this. David Silva's leaving, a very senior player at Manchester City. He's been here for over 10 years now. That he's going to leave in the summer. He won't sign a new deal and he will leave on a free contract. That City will be a midfielder short. Now this, to me, just seems like a ready-made replacement in Phil Foden. He's already been promoted to the City first team squad. It's just perfect for Phil Foden here to be getting not just more minutes, but a lot more minutes, more starts, more appearances for Manchester City, and maybe look for a young, I don't know, a youngster that we could maybe breed through the academy or something along them lines. I mean, there's something that we could do here. I just don't see the point in us going for a more senior player and shelling out a load of money on a player that literally would be here for rotation and to make up the numbers. Like, I just don't understand this. And this is where this Harry Winks rumours come. I mean, if we're going to be looking to replace David Silva, I mean, if we are going to replace David Silva, I'd like David Silva to be replaced by someone who has top quality in them. I'm talking a world-class attacking or central midfielder that can sit on the top of a midfield three or play in a nice attacking role that would really suit Manchester City. But considering we've got Phil Foden that can do that, we've got Bernardo Silva that can do that, and we have a habit of every now and then just changing to a back five, that to me, I just don't see the point. I would like to see your thoughts of that in the comments below. I could be wrong and City might be interested in Winks. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's such a random transfer to come out with. I mean, Ornstein's normally quite reliable when it comes to this stuff, but the Winks one just seems a bit odd. Just my opinion, though. Ornstein's also been speaking about Manchester City and the centre-back situation. He does confirm that Ake is one player that Manchester City are looking at. Milan Skriniar is also another player of Inter Milan that they are interested in. Plus, there's a couple of other names that's been mentioned in there, but nothing has materialised. This is just City, whose name is about, and City apparently are interested. I like interest, but when things become more is when I'll start reporting on them. But as a word at this moment in time for this January window, I'm hearing absolutely nothing, but I will be keeping my eyes and ears open for you guys. So I'd like for you to leave in the comments below if we're going to sign a centre-back. What do you want us to do in this January transfer window? Please bear in mind that we can only bring in players under the age of 21 who don't need to be registered, or homegrown players. Nathan Ake might not be born in England, but he's a homegrown player. He's been here since 16 years old and he will be classed as homegrown, and he's a player that we could sign in this window. We do know that Chelsea are interested, so I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, moving on to the out news. I hate that. Out news, David Silva. I mean, it's just crazy that we're thinking David Silva in the outs, but we're not selling him, but he will be leaving Manchester City. But anyway, the story is, sources in Italy, I find this particularly odd that Italy are reporting on this, but there we go. They're saying that David Silva has given a verbal agreement to find his next club when he should leave Manchester City in the summer. And apparently he's given a verbal agreement that he'll go and join Inter Miami in MLS, which is over in the United States of America, in the summer. My early thoughts on this is, if he's going to go to the MLS, surely City Football Group should be very interested in keeping David Silva in the City Football Group, because he's been with Manchester City now for over 10 years. He's a very loyal player. He's still a very good player that I'm certain will be a very good player over in the MLS. Surely New York City Football Club should be interested in David Silva. If he joins Inter Miami, I'll wish him all the best of luck with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I'd just like to keep David Silva in the City Football Group and keeping him at New York. So anyway, I'd like to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. So there we go, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What centre-back do you want City to target? Are you happy with Harry Winks if we should chase after him? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget also, you can check out my social media links you can find in the description below and popping up on screen for my Twitter and Instagram. You can also find my business email in the description below for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And don't forget also to subscribe, press the red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. That will keep you notified immediately when I upload, because we've got daily transfer videos running, so you want to be kept in the loop ASAP with all things happening with Manchester City transfer news. So there we go, that has been the video. I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I'll see you then. So it's been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.